Hello there, Star Wars fans, and welcome back to another Rebelscum.com video review. And today we are taking a look at the Deluxe NED-B Droid, and maybe he shouldn't have been a Deluxe. Honestly, I don't see anything about this figure that warrants a Deluxe, but hey, we'll take a closer look once we get out of the box, and maybe I'll change my mind, but I kind of doubt it. So anyway, here he is in that new windowless packaging. You got a good image of the NED-B figure right there on front. You've got that awesome Phase 4 artwork right there on the side. On the back, you got another shot of the figure and some words and things. And you got another picture of the figure on that side. And that's pretty much it for the packaging. All right, so there it is. There is a lot of empty space in that box. I'm gonna say not a Deluxe. Yep, not a Deluxe, Hasbro. Maybe it was a Deluxe. Maybe it was Deluxe price because of tooling or something, or accessories and or paint budget. I really don't like that phrase. I don't know. But in my opinion, this is not a Deluxe figure. It should not have been released as a Deluxe, and it should not be Deluxe price just because it's a slightly large-ish droid. I mean, a few years ago, this would have just been released as a regular figure. I mean, saying this is a Deluxe is like saying K2SO is a Deluxe. It doesn't add up, Hasbro. This is not a Deluxe, okay? Anyway, that's pretty much it for that. And here he is out of the box, and despite being packaged wrongly as a Deluxe, I do really like this figure. I think he looks very good. I think they translated him very well and got a lot of those awesome paint details, including a lot of those rust spots. Got them all over the face, shoulders, arms, chest. On the front of the legs, he's pretty clean on the back, though. It would have been cool if they kept getting some of those wear and rust effects on the back of the legs and back of the torso as well. Now, as far as the back of the torso goes, a lot of that's going to be covered up by this big backpack that he has here. So you just plug that in right there, and then you take these little hoses on his back and plug them into the side of it. There you go, like so. So those little hoses just plug into the side of the backpack there. So you get some more of those rust details on his back because of the backpack, but it just would have been nice if there was just some more like right here on these edges as well. And then again, just some on the back of the legs. And then the feet are pretty clean too, both on the front and back. So just a little bit more. It was close. There was a lot of cool, but I don't think he would have all this rust and wear just all over there and not, on the back of the legs or on this, because I'm sure he's probably stumbled and fallen back a few times and scraped some of that paint off like everywhere else. He's got a little bit on the front of the brim of his helmet, but again, or top of his head rather, not helmet. He's a droid. But yeah, maybe just a little bit more. Just dirty him up a little bit more, I think, is all he needs detail-wise. Other than that, I think he looks really good. I love the detail of this droid that has been happening since K2SO, where on these like elbow joints and wrist joints and knee joints, where we're getting those hollow joints, much like we got with K2, that have translated over to droids like the Bounty Hunter Zero, the New Republic droid, the Dark Trooper, and now we've seen him on this cool loader droid. Now, his name is NED-B, but I think we all know who this really is. It's Bumblebee. They straight up brought a Transformer character into Star Wars. This is Bumblebee. I mean, look at him. He looks like Bumblebee. I've said it, now you can't unsee it. As far as other accessories goes, he comes with the E5 blaster pistol, the blaster pistol of the battle droids. I got so excited when I saw him using this blaster pistol on screen. He can, of course, hold that in his big droid hands. And I like how what is a blaster rifle just looks like a blaster pistol in his big hands. And he has a large droid. He's not a tiny droid. And then he also comes with his hammer, which, who else has a hammer? Bumblebee. Just saying. I'm just saying it's Bumblebee. It's Bumblebee. So there you go. There is his really cool looking hammer. And his hammer has some really cool details. I like the brown wooden hammer and all the little molded details on the sides of it. Overall, this figure is really cool, just not deluxe. It shouldn't have been released as a deluxe, Hasbro, and you know it. You know it, I know it, everybody watching this video right now knows it, and that's part of the reason why every time I walk into a Target, I see several NED-Bs sitting on the shelf, because he shouldn't have been a deluxe, you know? He just shouldn't have. But he is a cool figure. I gotta say, he is still a very, very cool figure. I really do like this droid. I was looking forward to this droid since I saw it on screen for the first time. It's a cool droid. It's a cool design. Just not a deluxe, is all I'm saying. Real quick for comparison, here he is next to Kenobi. And he stands a good bit taller than Kenobi. He's at least a full head taller. Just not deluxe taller. I can't stress that or emphasize that enough. Not deluxe. Should have just been in a regular Phase 4 box. He would have fit just fine, especially since they're windowless now. I mean, you don't have to arrange it pretty in the box if it's windowless. So, not deluxe. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into today's review featuring the Black Series Phase 4 NED Bumblebee from Kenobi. Again, a really awesome figure, and I hate to sound like a broken record here, but not a deluxe, and I know many of you agree with me. Stay tuned for more Black Series reviews, stay tuned for other Rebelscum.com reviews, and like and subscribe and follow us on social media. And don't forget to sign up for a pro membership of CollectorsOracle.com today so you can start managing your collection like a pro. I myself will be adding this guy to my collection later after this video, loose complete in my CollectorsOracle.com collection very soon. Stay tuned for more. We'll see you guys later. We'll see you another time. May the Force be with all of you, you Rebel scum.